peace and love. Let's get into it.
This is Lucky, live at Nidarosdomen. Maybe I got that right. I don't know. I don't think I did.
When I am down, I lay my hands upon this ground, and for the 1,000th time I call him in. His earth is mine. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I see. The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been.
Wow. Every time I listen to Aurora, I feel like I'm transported into her entire world. It's like this kind of cozy, crocheted, magical, snowy, beautiful landscape filled with fairies and gnomes and magic and trolls. It's the way she creates these soundscapes with the composition of it, like how we have the classic setup here of a kind of church choir with the organ and the choir moving as one, but the choice of chords where the choir is kind of wrapping around the organ, it's unusual and kind of sparse and subtle, very, very soft. There's multiple voices, but they're all really very low velocity on their output, you know, and it just kind of creates this soft bed of emotion for Aurora to kind of dance top of vocally, you know. I'm really, really intrigued to see how this song progresses and changes, and we're starting from such a delicate and gentle point. Are we going to maintain that gentility? I don't know. Or are we building to triumph and strength here compositionally? I'm intrigued.
From all the different places that I've been, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. Inside my mind, behind my eyes, is calming down, and for the 1,000th time I feel too numb to even try. Before I make the offering, remember all the faces that I've seen. different places that I've been.
The marks have settled on my skin from all the different places that I've been. The whole message throughout this of this untold story that only she knows, that if only people knew what she'd been through, and the sort of the scars you can't see from the life I've led, for whatever reason. There are so many it could be, you know, lucky to be alive. We all are, to massively varying degrees, right? You know, some people are very, very lucky to be alive, and I think that people who have touched death, who have been close to death, there's something different, isn't there, that's gained from that. And for me, listening to this, it tells me that Aurora has had experience, and this is something that I think anybody who has been close to, who has faced their mortality, this is going to resonate with, you know, in a very, very strong way. Now, compositionally, it did go in the gaining strength direction, right? It's becoming more and more powerful, but they're doing it so delicately, so gently. The progression, the slow build, and it's from the choir, it's this gradual crescendo in velocity, slowly, subtly, without you even noticing. They're putting out more air, you know, just they're squeezing the lungs a little harder, just pushing out ever so slightly. And the drums are starting to build up with a nice steady beat here, and Aurora's voice is growing in power from that fragile place that we began with into this place of confidence, of strength. And it's just so, so beautiful.
That I've been, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I don't know where I am, where I'll go. Where to even begin when I know what lies behind? It makes no sense in my mind, but I know that it's time to let go. And I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive, and I feel the light for the very first time. Not anybody knows that I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive. I'm lucky to be alive.
Ooh. Yeah, I really needed to hear that song. What a great power to be able to affect people with your music like that. And I know that so many people will hear that and be lifted by it, you know. There's so much hope. And the amazing thing that gets me with it, the words are powerful, but the music, the composition is just as powerful. The bit that got me was when the instruments all came in. And it shows how emotionally puppeteering music can be, you know? And I'm afraid that's all I can say more on this song. Because I can't. I can't get any more words out there. So that was Aurora, Lucky. And I feel lucky to have heard it. Wow.